Hello and welcome to another video. Today we'll be talking about a free tool that can work as a virtual machine for your Windows PC. So if you're new here, please consider subscribing and let's get on with the video. Let's say you received a file that you want to open or an app that you want to install but you really don't trust. For that we have a really useful app that comes pre-installed with Windows 10 PC called Sandbox. With Windows Sandbox, you can open that file or install that app on a completely separate computer. Rather have a physical PC, you have a virtual PC where you can install that app or open that file. Now to run Windows Sandbox, you don't need to have a very fast PC. However, you do need to have Windows 10 Pro or Enterprise Edition in your PC. Now let's go to the desktop and create our own Windows Sandbox. Now here we are in our desktop, and once again you need to have Windows 10 Professional or Enterprise Edition in order to run Windows Sandbox. And a very simple way to check that, simply type settings in the search bar. So once you type in settings in the search bar, go to security and updates and click on activation. In activation section you've got Windows Edition there, and that's Windows 10 Pro. For you probably have Windows 10 Pro or Windows 10 Enterprise. If you have Windows Home Edition, you can always upgrade to Windows Pro or Enterprise by upgrading with Microsoft. So let's go to desktop again and let's try to find Windows Sandbox. Now Windows Sandbox is not a visible app and you need to turn the Windows Sandbox on. And remember, Windows Sandbox is not turned on by default, so what you need to do is simply go to the taskbar or search bar here and type in turn Windows features on and off and click enter. So there you go guys, all of these apps that you see that have a tick mark next to them, these apps are turned on. And all the way down, if you see here, it says Windows Sandbox, so you need to click that and press OK. You may have to restart your PC in order to turn on the Sandbox, so let's click OK and restart. And when you come back from restart and go to taskbar again and search for Windows Sandbox. Now there you go guys, I've got Windows Sandbox open here, and if you maximize the window it comes up as Windows Sandbox on the top, and if you click here and look for all the documents you won't see anything because it appears as it's a freshly installed Windows on a PC. So now I'm going to drag a file in this Sandbox and try to install it and see how that file works. I've got a file that I want to install and I'm not sure if it's any good for my PC. So just to test, I'm going to install the app and see what this app is all about. Okay, now this app is installed here and I can simply double click and try to use and see if this app is safe to use. If I see here, I've got no other documents apart from this app here, so I'm going to run the app. Alright, there you go guys, this app is up and running. I'm going to close this app and also I'm going to close the Sandbox and restart the Sandbox again and see if the file stays there. So this was the setup of this file. It was an exe file of this app. So let's close the Windows Sandbox and see if these two files come back in this Sandbox. So I'm closing the Windows Sandbox and restarting it again, and it will tell you that all your data will be lost, and click OK. Let's search for Windows Sandbox again. There you go guys, you've got fresh Windows virtual machine once again up and running, and you don't see that file and that app that we installed earlier, and that has been deleted. That's been lost, so you've got all fresh Windows in front of you as a virtual machine here that you can use for another app or another, if you want to test any other file or if you want to run any other app in your Windows. And there you go guys, we've got Windows virtual machine up and running as Windows Sandbox. And that's it for now guys. I hope this video is going to help some of you out there. If you are in the need of a virtual machine and you don't need to install any third-party application, you can use Windows Sandbox if you're running Windows Professional or Enterprise Edition in your PC. Take care, stay safe, stay blessed. Thank you.